Hey guys, welcome back to Reclaimed by Ramsey. I'm Margie and I'm so glad you're here. Today we are going to be doing an epic thrift haul. I went thrifting recently and I got some really great items. Starting with this guy right here. Look at this old stool. Really heavy duty. $10. Can you believe it? Just $10. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it'll be great, I'm sure. So I got lots of other great things too that I wanted to show you. One of the things was this awesome bread box. And if you know me, most of the type of things I do are country, primitive, farmhouse. So I have big plans to paint this, and I might even do a tutorial. I'm thinking of painting it white and maybe doing the word bread across the front. Not really sure yet. But that's one of the things I got. I got so many great things on this thrift run recently. Lots of wooden things, which is great because I love mixing in with all of my whites and all of my other things. I love the natural wood tones. And so when I spied this basket, I mean, look at this, guys. I am a basket collector. I love unique baskets, and I had never seen one this size. And it's hinged, and it says Milo Woodcrafters, Basketville, Milo, Maine, made in Maine. So it's got a little bit of water damage right on the top, and so I may just, ouch, sorry, got a splinter. I may just lightly sand that and just give it a little bit of stain over the top. But I am in love with this, and for $2, I'll buy this all day long. Let's see, what else do we have? Got some of these growlers, and I absolutely love these. I haven't tried yet to see if I could just turn them into amber bottles by taking this off. I haven't tried yet, but I might try some acetone or fingernail polish remover. But if not, I make really cool Christmas decor with these items, and there'll be a video pretty soon coming up on that on our Free to Me Friday. So I got those. Those were $1 each, and I got these little, I don't know, kind of milk bottles. These were, I think, $1 for the two. So those will be in an upcoming thing also. Got some old books, some vintage books, which I'm always using. Got some, oh my gosh, my mind completely went. Tarnished silver tray. I love these for using in staging when I'm staging my furniture. This was like 50 cents, so great deal there. This I absolutely love. I already have one of these bowls, which was my great-grandmother's. And I love this because now I can maybe have 2 of them to give to my granddaughters. So this one's probably not going to get sold. And this, $1. And this, I'm going to say, was probably from the 1920s, 1930s, just given on my great-grandmother's age. And let's see, what else did we get? Oh, I got another little nifty stool. Look at this, guys. It needs its legs tightened up a little bit, but I think it's adorable. I think I'll be able to sell that for sure. This was a really cool piece, guys. It's not vintage, but I think it's really cool anyway. It's got these really cute hooks on the side. Looks like it's, for a male thing. I don't know if maybe, ooh, that might be a cute idea. There might be some bottles going in here. Not really sure. This was $2, so this was a great find. And like I said, I love baskets, and I'm always looking for big baskets that I can display things in. And this one, this is really heavy. It's heavier than you would think it is. By looking at it. It's not cheap by any means. It's not that like really thin stuff. So I got these. I got a couple more baskets. Let me try to get to all the baskets for you. Oh, time out. Breadboard, cutting board. Love these things. I have several in my kitchen, and I have them stained all different colors. or shades of stain, and it just adds such prettiness in my kitchen, which is gray and white. I also got, always looking for greenery for my staging. Got another little basket here and another square basket with a handle. These were great. These were like $1 a piece, and for their size, that's really, really fantastic. Got a really cute pillow. Like I said, I have a lot of grays and whites, so this was great for $1. You can't beat that. Let's see what else we have here. Lampshade. Always looking for quality lampshades, and this is a nice linen, and I will probably do some type of stencil on here, and I always have extra lamps, so that's what I'm going to be doing with that. Got this cool throw. I don't know, I'm not sure what it is. It's from Target. I mean, it's not actually a throw, but it's not really a runner, but I thought it would look really pretty down the center of my dining room table. So that's what I plan on doing with it. And it's got a really pretty weave. Let me see. Not enough room. What do you guys like to get at thrift stores? This all came from 1 or 2 thrift stores in my local area. I live right outside of Pittsburgh, so we have got some phenomenal thrift stores. So I was out the other day, and these are some of my picks. Okay, guys, I have lots more to show you. Like I said, I got a lot of wooden stuff this time. This I got at Goodwill. It says ABC and Teacher, and it kind of screams 1980, maybe 1985. But you will be surprised how adorable this is going to be once it's just painted and distressed back. Just these things with the wire handles and the wood handles, just so adorable. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put in it yet, but I'll make sure that I do a follow-up video with some of the things that you see here after they're painted, and then maybe how I stage them for sale, or how I stage them in my own home. If that's something that would be interesting to you guys, make sure you put that in the comments so I know which direction to go with these videos, so I bring you the content that you guys really like. Okay, so moving on. This actually was an item that was in my last thrift store haul. I didn't do a video about it, but it was in the pictures, and I got 4 of these barnwood frames for $1, and I'm going to show you some different things that I have done with them. This was one of my favorite finds. I really like them, and for $1, I mean, you just can't beat that, right? All right. Look at these guys. Look at these little firkins, these little sugar buckets. They're so cute. I think they're going to be adorable once they're cleaned up. They need a really good wash, but I will scrub these up, set them out in the sun to dry, and these are just the perfect primitive farmhouse decor, and I paid just $1 for them, which is, trust me, a fantabulous deal. I have spent way more than that on some of my firkins over the years, so these were $1. Moving right along, I did want to show you some of this stuff. I've been working on trying to get stuff priced for my booth. We're having a big sale on the 12th. If you're local to Pittsburgh, please join us at the Lincoln Highway Hub at 1404 Lincoln Highway in North for Sales. That's Route 30. On Sunday, I should know this, right? On Sunday, October the 12th, there's going to be a huge sale. I'm personally doing like 20% off in my booth, and so I expect it to be a really good sale. So I'm trying to stock up. Plus, I do sell stuff from home. Those of you who are local know I do ship to, if you see something that you love, that you want, I can make that happen. Anyway, here is something that's absolutely beautiful. This is a brass tray that I got, and I love these for layering in decor. And I'm not a huge brass fan because, I'm past that stage in my life, I think. It was kind of overdone in the 80s and 90s, but this had a lot of really great detail on it. And I think when it's mixed with wooden items, the brass looks really, really great. And I think I paid $2 for this. So yeah, that's a great deal. This one I'm so excited about. This is, looks like a paper towel holder. And this says it's handcrafted by Paul Schaefer from Arona, Pennsylvania, which is just out the road here, just right out Route 30, just east. So I'm going to paint this probably white and probably distress it back a little bit, and I think that will be terrific. I'm not sure if I'm going to use, if I'm going to keep this for myself and use it here in the shop. I have a roll of paper that if I can fit it on here, I might do. It's to wrap things with. It's brown paper, and this might be perfect right here on my wall. So we'll have to see about that. And this was, I'm gonna say $3 maybe. You know, if I put it in the shop, I'll probably sell it around 15 maybe, somewhere in that range. All right, I got this cool metal file box, and I have passed up these, you know, a gazillion times. I see them everywhere, so you should have no problem finding one. It was $1.99 at my Goodwill, and I recently saw another DIYer. Her name is Mary, and her channel is the White Cottage Company. She has, oh my gosh, guys, she just does beautiful work. She's pretty much just farmhouse. She's not really primitive and she's not really country. It's all farmhouse. But if you like farmhouse decor and DIYs, you should check her out. She's phenomenal. Anyway, she did an upcycle where she painted one of these. And so I'm going to try to do a spin-off of what she did and show you what I do with one of these. So this will definitely be showing up in a video in the future for sure. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I got this. I think this might have been part of the last week's thrift haul also. But I found this at my thrift store and I just absolutely love it. I think that this will, like I said, this is not old. This is, you know, relatively new, but it does have the little hangers here where you can hang it on the wall. And the best thing was I didn't have to do anything to it. And those kind of things for me to be able to put in either the shop here or the booth are terrific because they're a time saver for me. So, yeah, there's this. And I'm always looking for lampshades, as I said, even naked ones like this, because believe it or not, if you put this shade, hang on, I'll be right back. If you put this shade on a lamp like this, naked, that means no fabric, but just use an Edison bulb, one of the old-fashioned bulbs. They give off the prettiest glow, and they are so pretty. They're so unique. So I'm always trying to score really cool shaped lampshades when I can get them. And this one was actually in my neighbor's trash. So I saw it sitting on the side of the road on my way to the thrift store, and I jumped out of my car and I got it. So we have that. Okay guys, I also picked up this little, it's like a plant stand, a little table. It's not vintage, it's, you know, it's newer and, you know, it needs a little tightening probably from the screws on the bottom, but it's adorable and I like to be able to have things at different price points so that when people come to my booth or they see my things online, I can have things that are affordable for everyone. I sell to a lot of college students and a lot of millennial young ladies who are just starting out, and they like it when I can keep my prices reasonable for them and, you know, obviously people my age too. So I think I picked this up, I think this was $5. So, you know, I will probably paint this, probably distress it, maybe put either a decal or a transfer or some type of stencil on here, and probably sell this for like $25. So that's that. And then this is something that I never ever buy. With the exception of the bottles, I don't do glassware. I'm not into it. I don't know anything about it. But I know a lot of the people at the Antiques Mall where I have my booth sell a lot of glassware, a lot of vintage glassware. And like I said, I don't know anything about it, but I just thought these were so darling and so pretty. I probably won't sell them unless one of you want them. I probably won't sell them till the spring because they're a springier color and they won't really go with my booth, but I'll tuck them away. But there's a set of these 4 glasses. They need washed. I haven't washed them yet. And I'll hand wash these because they are vintage, and you don't want to put vintage glassware that has a color or any kind of paint on it in the dishwasher. For that, you know, including things like your Pyrex bowls, you know, those should really be hand washed to keep them from the color from being lost. But I got 4 of these tumblers in this really pretty, kind of like it's not really an aqua and it's not a sea foam. But it was just so pretty. I couldn't pass it up. It's not really me. I wouldn't have anywhere that these would look nice in my house, but I just thought they were too pretty. And with the gold accents, I just thought they were gorgeous. So I picked those up. Like I said, those will probably go in my spring tubs that I start buying, you know, ahead of the season. This I got at home. This I bought for my spare bedroom, and it's hand painted milk glass. And I thought that I had a globe that would fit it. I thought I had one of the glass cylinders, but I'm going to have to be on the hunt for one now. But I think I only paid like a couple bucks for this. And this one, like I said, probably going to keep this one. Every once in a while, I find something really funky that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. This is like an iron eagle. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I think it might look really cool on a piece of furniture. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. And it was a little spendy for something that I don't know what I'm going to do with. It was, I believe, $4.50 maybe, $4.99. But I just thought it was so unusual that I had to have it. And I like eagles and I like the shield, so I brought it home. Another little organizer basket. These are great. I try to pick these up whenever I can because invariably when you redo furniture, you will have dressers that the drawers are just shot and you can't do anything with them, or bookcases. And these make great additions to be able to plop right into where a drawer used to be. And this was in a box. The lady said I could have it for free. She didn't know what it came off of. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I think it'll be really pretty, even just painted white and distressed, and like sitting, like once I take that nub off, even just sitting beside some pine boughs would be really pretty, and will add some, it'll brighten up the pine if this is painted white. So I will be doing that. Let's see one second. Sorry, guys. Oh, the bedding. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I haven't had a chance to look this up yet. And if you're into shabby chic, then you'll know why I like this. I love shabby chic everything. This is from Mary Jane's Home, and I have to look them up, but I got, I believe there are 4 of the envelope pillowcases, and they're all cotton, which I absolutely love. Unfortunately, we've moved to a king-size bed, so this is not going to fit on my bed, but I have spare bedrooms. So, but there are, I believe, 4 of those. Yeah, 4 of those kind. And there was only 1 Eurosham, but it was still too pretty to pass up, so I got it too. And I got the duvet cover, which is absolutely beautiful. It's the nice faded cotton. I absolutely love it. And there were curtains. Now, I don't know that they necessarily were the exact same as this, and maybe this has just been washed, you know, many times, and it's just got that nice vintage feel. But there are enough curtains here. There are 2 super long, super big panels and the valance. Yep, I think it does go together because it has the same fabric on it. Anyway, I think I spent, you know what, to tell you the truth, I don't remember what I spent on this. But I loved it, and if it doesn't fit one of my beds or in a room, then I will put it up online for sale. Oh, guys, when you're out thrift shopping, be looking at things that don't necessarily, that you wouldn't necessarily use. That sounds crazy, but I mean, like these pants, okay? I am not going to wear velvet pants, probably ever. But look at this fabric. This shimmery gray fabric, I am planning to make a few more pumpkins this year. I have some pumpkins for my daughter-in-law. I owe her some pumpkins, and she does a lot of gray in her house, and so I thought these would be beautiful. But what else could you make? I mean, there's a lot of fabric here. I'm thinking maybe some stockings for Christmas. Wouldn't that be adorable? Anyway, so these were, I think, 50 cents, and that's a lot of fabric for 50 cents. I also picked up this scarf, and I love, this is lamb's wool. It's made in Italy. I love things like this to tie around backs of chairs, to tie onto pillows for the holidays, to use as a runner down the center of a table. They're just so good for so many things. And yes, you can get, you know, one of these at the dollar store, something similar for $1. It's not going to be made in Italy. It's not going to be lamb's wool. It's not going to be this large. It's not going to be this wide. It's not going to be this good of quality. So when you can pick them up at a thrift store, there's just, you know, there's just so much you can do with something like this. In fact, I even think these things together would be beautiful, which brings me to the last thing that I'm going to show you, and that is the fact that I picked up some sweaters because I'm going to be making some more pumpkins for my daughter-in-law, my one daughter-in-law, the one who lives in North Carolina, because I made some last year. I cannot find them. My other daughter-in-law got hers, and so I owe my other daughter-in-law some pumpkins, and I'm getting ready to ship a box of stuff to my son and my granddaughter, and want to include my lovely daughter-in-law in that. So I will be making some more of the stuffed pumpkins with these items. So that's what mostly I got. I did get some other things, but to tell you the truth, I'm not sure where they're at. They're probably in a bag or a bin or a box or still in my car. We live in a constant state of chaos here at Reclaimed by Ramsey. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I would love to know in the comments, tell me the things that you guys collect. Tell me what it is that you look for when you go to thrift stores, and tell me what type of things that you would like me to do in the future with these thrift hauls. Like I said, I will be putting up what I do with some of these and give you some before and afters. And so if you've enjoyed this, if you found it either entertaining or informative, then I hope that you will hit that subscribe button, and I hope that you will like, share, do all the things you do on social media. And you can find us here on YouTube and over on Facebook at Reclaimed by Ramsey. Same thing with Instagram. We're everywhere. Anyway, we'll catch you next time, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.